Good morning, this is Kiki the Travel RN. Welcome back to my channel. If I'm looking tired and greasy and oily and in my scrubs, it's because I've just got off of work this morning. So today we are going to have a mukbang. Shipley Donut hole. And like most nurses, you don't drink enough water during your shift. And even when you're not at work, you're not drinking enough water. So even though I've been exercising a little bit and it's hot summer, I haven't been drinking enough. Last night I had coffee, I had some juice, I had tea, I had coffee. Just too much going on. So now I have a headache. So I got me some Gatorade to replenish all my electrolytes that I need. And then from this point on, it's just water, water, water. So during this mukbang, I'm just going to have a Q&A with some questions that have been asked of me. And let's go. So one of the first questions is, why did I become a nurse? As I mentioned before, the reason why I became a nurse, donut holes, not for donut holes, but for money. Money, money, money. Shipley says the best donuts ever. Forget Krispy Kreme. All them other places, Shipley's. Anyway, the reason why I stayed a nurse, it's my calling. It's my ministry. I don't know anyone who can stay in this field and it's not your calling or your ministry or whatever you want to call it, your purpose, your why. I don't know how you do it. How long did it take for me to get through nursing school? I think it was 4 semesters, if I'm not mistaken. It's been such a long time ago. I don't remember. But I think nursing school was actually 4 semesters. Okay. So someone asked about the difference between ADN, BSN, LVN. I'm glad you asked this because before I became a nurse, I didn't know what any of those meant. I thought they were all the same. They were all different. I didn't understand. Okay, so let's start with LVN. LVN, at least in my state, is a licensed vocational nurse. It's more of a certificate program. I think it still takes about 2 years. And at least the LVN who worked on my floor, she did everything I did except the initial assessment. But she has 20+ years of experience. She's actually my go-to person whenever I had questions. But I'm not really sure what LVNs do these days. I know she's grandfathered in, so they're not hiring any more LVNs where I work. They have to be RNs, which are registered nurses. Okay, so when it comes to registered nurses, there's ADN and BSN. ADM is an associate diploma nursing or something of that sort, meaning you've gotten it from a 2-year program. This program can still be through a university, but it's a 2-year program. I think it takes out all of the what we call BS classes like management and all that kind of stuff. But the nurses I know who have ADN and BSN, you come out making the same exact money. However, a lot of the hospitals now are on a magnet program, magnet status, reaching magnet status, and they want their nurses to be bachelor educated. Bachelor educated is the BSN, bachelor's, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and which I am. I'm a BSN. Okay, so another question I got, do I have to have hospital experience before nursing school or during nursing school? I only had, I believe, probably 6 months of nursing experience before I got into nursing school. I knew I was applying for nursing school, but I said, why am I going to go into nursing school if I don't even know if I want to be in a hospital? Now, my stepmom used to work in a nursing home, and we would go and visit her, you know, during her work hours, and I hated it. I wanted to pull out my hair. I just didn't like it. But I was like, how do I know I want to be a nurse and I don't even know if I want to be in a hospital? So I personally got a job as a unit secretary right before I was accepted into nursing school. During nursing school, I was the unit secretary, and then I transitioned into being a nurse extern. The reason why I did is because everyone was telling me this is the way you'll get more experience to see if nursing or what type of nursing you want to do, especially if you believe that's your field that you wanted to go into. So do you have to have hospital experience? No. Is it helpful? I guess so. I really don't know. It possibly was helpful in mine. When I was doing my management rotation, she pretty much told me to go apply for the job. You have it. And I was just transferred. It wasn't a whole lot of whoop-de-woo about it. So, I don't know. But I know people who did not have any hospital experience and they got jobs after nursing school just like I did, making the same amount of money. This is what I love. What was your GPA for nursing school? My GPA was GOG. Grace of God. I know you don't believe me, but mine was grace of God. Okay. Yeah, I had so many F's on my transcript. I think they stood for faith, grace. Yeah, GPA probably was a 2-something, 2.5. Grace of God. Hallelujah. I think grace of God. That is my GPA. So the next one is my hospital/nursing experience. Prior to admission into nursing school, was a unit secretary in the neonatal intensive care unit. Then I transitioned into a nurse extern there. Upon graduation, doing my management, the manager that I was rotating with told me, go apply, you have a job. And that was in a cardiac step down. And I did that for over 5 years. And now currently in my new position as a psych nurse. Dream job, travel nurse, hint, key travel RN. And last but not least, the benefits between day shift and night shift. I did night shift during school, and I did day shift for over 5 years. Only reason why I'm doing night shift, you guys, is because of my schedule, my family and my schedule. That's the only reason why. People say, well, the night shift diff, baby. I try not to work weekends anyway, so I don't really see it. So that's all. I enjoyed my Shipleys, and I enjoyed answering some questions that some people have. If you have any other questions, comment below. If you have any answers to some of the questions I answered, you might be nurses and you have your own reasons why. Comment below. Share, like, subscribe, watch, but most of all, be inspired.